Everybody, welcome to the latest live stream. Hope all is well. Oh dear me. My name's Peter, part-time eBay reseller, all-round legend, and yeah, been reselling since summer 16 and YouTube since May 17. Right, I've made it at last. I'm having quite a bit of problem with the PC because I did an update earlier, a Windows 11 update, and it decided to sort out all the settings with everything, update them like a complete no. And yeah. So I go for all that, and then it would load up the internet, and then it would do this, and then I come back more updates. I'm like, hang on a minute. So right palaver. I need to change these screens I had before. One sec. Brightness down. There we go. That's okay. There we go. Should be okay. 50% brightness is okay. Let us know. I'll turn it off for now. Actually, no, I'll turn it down just to 45. I'll turn the brightness down to 45. Give me a sec. There we go. And try that. Hope all is well with sound. Let me know the sound's working and it's all good. And we've got it all set up right mic this time because last week I had it on the wrong microphone because I plugged it in, it froze. So, right. Should be updated. It's have to happen, but pain in the arse, but that's what it is. Anyway, let's continue. Legends! So, live stream 290, sourcing during the winter period. So let us know how you source during winter. Have you sourced all year round for winter period? What do you pick up for sourcing wise? And yeah, just let us know about your winter period sourcing and Christmas and all that sort of stuff. So, also I've got my eBay store's right at the top. You can find my eBay store, what I list on it, and good bargains on there. I've had some cracking sales lately. Well, not cracking, I should say, but I had some sales lately, which is good. And all sorts of that. So, you have a chat. Hi, Sharon, thanks for popping in. Pat's popped in there. Hi, Sophie, thanks for popping in. John's popped in there. Mandy's in Gran Canaria. Have fun. Hopefully, it's not raining and it's hot. Mandy. Bill's Moon's popped in there. Donuts popped in. PWW. Yes, it was going okay today. Other than a PC did a Windows 11 update. And it decided to do more updates and chuck all the old settings out and finish. So a little bit late for the stream, but never mind. Hi to Damien. Minecraft has popped in. We've got Fix It for Reselling. And Elizabeth England's popped in. Welcome. And that's on the right settings. And we're all good. Brilliant. So, sourcing, which I have been. Which is Steve. If you saw my video from the car boot, I went around 3 rows of this local car boot. And I just happened... I didn't get nothing. I was like, hang a minute. It's going to be any good. Because I met for 2 subscribers I've seen before. And I was like, right, okay. Anyhow, I picked up one thing, picked up another, and then another. If you saw the video, because I tried to put in on the video as many of my pickups as I can. And the funny thing was, I was halfway around the car boot, and I'd press the button on it, and it fast forward mode on the GoPro. It's like, hang a minute. And you see right at the end, says subscriber walk past. I was chatting to a subscriber, press the button, must have fast forwarded the footage. But here's that video. I was going to put it on the screen for my video yesterday that I edited for Sunday, when I was out on Sunday. I don't know how many more car boots there is. Anyway, Saturday ones, there's only one left. And that's only a few weeks away for it to closing. But I think my local car boot is probably enough for another few weeks. But as right now, I've got enough stock to last me for at least, if I list constantly, for at least about 3-4 months. So that's okay for now because I always source online, and charity shops, locally for varying things. So a lot of places to source. Let us know how you source during the winter period. Do you tackle the RA? You got all around car boots? You have got enough in your backlog? Do you change how you think about things? Because I know I've got to ramp it up now, obviously till Christmas, and I've got to go right. Okay, let's get it in there. Let's go and sort that all out for the Christmas period. Um, oh, whoops. So I'm just going to log into that. Uh, um, okay, right there. Oh no, 1 second. Trying to. Oh, for God's sake! Even eBay's telling me to do a verification code. I can't stand all that. PC told me about 50 times. Verify this, verify that YouTube because it's did a Windows 11 update. Now I've got to verify it via that. What's an absolute git? Trying to get into shaping some sales later. 3, 2, 3, 6, and 5. There we go. Last. I'm in finally. There we go. Right. Just go to all orders. I'll show you some sales in a sec. Let me just go down the chat, have a look through. So hi Michelle, popping in. Pat's popped in there. You've been to Hook lately, Pat? No sourcing for 3 weeks. Oh, is that because you are away, or is that you got a lot of stock anyway? Let us know. Can understand that, yeah. Always good to have a little bit of a backlog left. So if anything happens, you get really ill, or pandemic happens, or you can't list for any reason for a few weeks, you know you've got a backlog. And like, I try and schedule items anyway, so I know I've got a few things going out per day, or more than a few things, 10 things at least. I can. But it's always difficult, like, to know if you can't get outsourcing. That's what I meant to say. You can't get outsourcing. You know you've got a bit of backlog to do that for whatever reason you can't get out sourcing. My daughter cleans homes and organises folks who donate to her charities. That's all right. Sounds good. Anybody sell CDs? I'm doing well with them at the moment. Does normally happen just lucky in a week. I do. I have to pick out certain CDs that do well, but I don't sell just random CDs. I have a CD on my. Oh, let me try and find this CD for you, all right? It's an hilarious CD. I've not even opened it up. Talking about CDs there. So I'm just going to go down my list, trying to find music. Oh, there. Right, let's get back into here. Share screen, share audio, share. Let me just see if my sound's okay. Share screen, share audio. There we good. Right, share the audio. All right. You probably never heard of this CD, Everything and Nothing by Harmonious Discord. Years and years and years and years ago, because I'm 32, when I was early 20s, about 20, 21, 22, used to go clubbing quite a lot. Done over the years. Quite a lot of the time. Used to go with loads of mates. In my local hometown, there used to be a little club that used to have a band in, or singers. It's called Native Tongue. And basically where a bank is right now, and in between a bank and a coffee shop. Anyway, and it used to be like a place where you could go and pick up CDs and go in there for a drink or two, sit in nice chairs and band. It was tiny. It was really tiny. If you put up this room, the way it is, this room, basically it's slightly longer than this room. Like, you couldn't mend people in it. Anyway, managed to get in there. One of these CDs is from back in about 2020, 21, something like that. I've never heard of this band. I've never opened it to have a butchers. Is that what it is? I'm assuming it's rock and roll or metal or hardcore rock. It seems it. It's got a MySpace on there as well. And I grabbed this years ago from that club, Native Tongue, and the band was playing there, and I found it. I thought I listed it for a five. It's still not sold. I can't understand why. I might even have to open up, do new photos, and have a listen to it. But it's one of those things, like you got history behind an item. Talking about CDs, never heard of it, but it looks like rock and roll, metal, that sort of thing, heavy metal and all that. But it's from a club type. When I used to go clubbing a lot, and we used to go in there quite a bit, and I picked it up. Don't know why. It's still sealed with the original seal, like a band that's just been playing for a few gigs and just hanging up CDs in a crappy place, and you know what I mean. But that's just random. I just thought I'd share that because I thought, why not? We'll talk about CDs. It's a bit random though. There. Let's have a look through. Yeah, talk about CDs there. Yeah, it depends what CDs you get though, Sophie, because you have to really look up online the CDs that sell. I've got on my phone. I'm not gonna show you because that's personal and all that. For the reselling, I've got some pictures on there from screenshots of CDs that I know sell well. I'll never find them because they're specialized editions of CDs that sell for like over £100. And if I ever do, I'm like, wow. But I've sold a few, yeah, audio CDs and just like rock and roll, metal, that sort of thing, and popular ones. Do bundles. Very rarely do well with bundles, but yeah. Glad for the verification. My brother got his bank wiped out by scammers a week ago. Sorry to hear that, Michelle. Yeah, first week of 2022, my bank was had a lot of money stolen out my bank. Basically, first week of 2022, and a bank didn't like sort of believe me, and I tried to go through rigmarole, 24-hour hotline for my bank I'm with, and all I did was get half it back. I tried to counter it and trying to sort it out, but all I got was half back. So I was a bit poor skin um in the beginning of the year, so that's why everything was on hold for a while. But it's just annoying with scammers, yeah. No, it's just annoying though. It's but through. No, it only annoyed me, Michelle, because I had all that Windows 11 updates earlier on. It's chugging along. So. Oh well, correct. Yeah, 100%. But it is what it is. But yeah, it's right. Really annoying because I thought, do I do it? Do I not? I'll go and do it. I thought it'd be quick, but obviously it wasn't. Anyway, let's get back through. So there are a few car boots near me that are more or less all year round, but also online auctions, Facebook Marketplace, asking people, certain charity shops. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Because basically, what I personally do at beginning of the year, first week in January, basically I take off about a week or week and a half from eBay. Usually it's okay with the bank holidays and stuff round after Christmas time. In that week when no one does nothing, gets drunk and just sits there, sleep while watching usual films. And the first week in January, I always go right. Carboots, when are going to be on? Which charity shops are where? Because as you saw, one of my latest day vlog, a Bernardo's charity shop had disappeared. It gone 2 months ago. It got a refurb in there, literally a good refurb, and now they've gone. May have just gone because lack of customers. It's basically on a estate where I did a bit of history before on this video here. Let's go through on this video here. Charity shop closed, eBay room update, Queen's COVID, and Friday 16th of September. on this particular video right here, and if you go through, I'm just gonna put it on here for you to look through later, right? I'll put both of them um down below anyway. Oh damn! I just knocked off the live stream there. Not on that. I've looked it off on the other one. Oops. Yeah, we go. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. There we go. Pop that there. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Go down there. Um, yeah, I noticed like a charity shop had closed down. I think, hang on a minute, that's a bit weird. Why it closed down? This particular video they're posting now. There, basically closed. I was like, hang on a minute, it's because I did a bit of history because where that is Horton, they call it Horton estate. Basically, it's not far from Epsom, and years ago, they had like hospitals around and a train going through. Lots of uh, information underneath the video. Did I put that? Oh, I didn't. Damn, I need to put all that information. I'll get that later on. It's in the description below. Like Horton got hospital, we have St Edwards, the Horton Light Railway, for example, hospital, basically like a hospital cluster. And many years ago, they built a many estates around it. And where I go for that charity shop, it's on one of the estates, and it closed down. Thinking, hang on a minute, that's a bit randomly weird that that particular one closed down. I was a bit saddened. Well, not well. Yeah, that's say I was saddened about the charity shop closed down because it's been quite nice to me over the years since I've known it's been there. Anyhow, so I was like, oh, great. Let's go up the top so if I miss any of the chat. Uh, if you, I brought loads of stock today at an auction. Antiques Road Trip are filming there. Ah, is that with that lady? Because Dad was watching one a day with a bloke and the lady. Well, what's the lady's name? I did type it back into YouTube to see what she sort of does with her auction. Not Sophie. Uh, Natasha Raskin Sharp. So you can see that. Antiques Road Trip. Basically, if you don't know, there's usually a lot of antique programs during the morning and afternoon on BBC1, BBC2, like bargain hunt, that sort of thing. And people, basically bargain hunt, people go around buying stuff with an person who does like auctions and stuff like that with an expert, try and get some money for themselves. Antiques Road Trip is where two professional people who do auctions and stuff and have auction places. They go around buying stuff. I'm not sure if it's for charity or something like that, but Dad watches it. That's the lady. There. She was on it. Today they were in Hartlepool and that Whitby. Yeah, that's right. Oh, okay, that's fair enough because I've never seen that sort of thing. I've seen Bargain Hunt when they went up at the Epsom Downs where they do the horse racing. Short space. Oh, okay. Oh, don't know if you can see that. All down the sides and the stuff. Yeah, we'll cut 3 on the table. Got parcels to send tomorrow. No, that's good. That's always good. The fresh item to fresh your stocks. I did a sell similar the other day, and listing sell similar. I've sold quite a bit recently. Thank you, Peter and Room. My senior kitty needs a cuddle and a treat. Always enjoy your lives. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Okay, so it's always good to get rid of the old stuff. To be fair, Richard, thanks for popping in. Went Sunday. Okay, yeah, I was there till about 9:30 ish. Let's have a look. I try and timestamp my video. Let's have a look. trying to go in time. Yeah, 9:40. I was there too, Pat. I went to the car in the end 4 times, and the bloke security guard there, it was like, "Oh, you back again?" Well, pretty much they're like, "Yeah, I'm back." Which this is definitely the last time because I went back with loads of things. And let me know either in the side chat or in the comments on the car boot video about the new area for doing my haul videos, because we recently moved rooms. My dad's in the front room to sleep and that, and I can't get upstairs and all that. And we got the back room as our sort of lounge room, and it's working out really well. So I've timestamped that as well, 13:46 in the video what I picked up. Anyhow, so I was all right. I hope it's all well, Richard. I think you said you're ill or something recently. Right, it's gone down the list. Hi, Richard, and Chris as well has popped in from Cooking Hayden's. About to send the. Actually, no, I'm going to get that collected. The ducks, that Del Boy Dan one, getting collected by Royal Mail tomorrow. Hi, Kaching King. I think I've seen you before, but if you haven't, cheers for popping in. Let us know why you popped in. Oi, Derek, for popping in. I hope all is well. Yeah, that's the one for the vlog where the chat shop was closed, and I will go and do another some point soon. Another when it rain and I've got time to do it. I look around the area because there's lots of part of that area where I was, and the other bit of this state. It backs onto the Horton Country Park, and you've got a golf course nearby, and that, and a lot of history around where I was. And I want to share with you, if I can get into it, there's a little abandoned building, which I know where it is now, exactly where it is, near where my dad goes to physio. It's a little abandoned building. I'm hoping it's still open, because there's a few security guards that do pop around occasionally, but I always wanted to do it, and I always forget it's there. A lot of history around. No worries, no worries. That's Scotland versus Ukraine. England are playing on Friday. Going to get beat. Italy, I think, and then Germany on Monday on Channel 4. Time's gone down the road. Oh, hopefully they're gone. Let's have a look there. Thank you very much, you legend, BCP, and the rest of your legends for knocking that weirdo out of the chat, spammer. Appreciate that. Oh, so you mean you watched it online? Ah, okay. So you went online. Okay. So you didn't trundle down to the auction house and go, "Oh, let's have a look." Hello, I'm on telly, Ma. You know what I mean? Well, I can't really get to see. I don't know if you get to see the bottom bit, Mandy. I don't know if I can get. No, you can't really see it. No, it's not. If you watch my day vlog, Mandy, and others, you'll see it's not organised at all. I need to get it more organised as I can. Most of the stock's in the room now. I've got some stuff I put in the other conservatory to get rid of. Otherwise, I get a right rollicking. You know what I mean? I get told off for being in there. But stock has always been indoors for unlisted stuff. Some of it, probably around about 45% of it's indoors for listed stock to put away. I would reckon 55%, something round about that, is outside in sheds and that, all in boxes, covered boxes, listed stuff. But I try and put as much as I can indoors. What needs to go indoors? Probably about maybe 50-50 really at the moment, because I've pulled out a few bits that I've sold recently. What's that? You didn't sell. They didn't sell enough. What, regarding to the car boot? I found it was okay because it was what I call a medium-sized car boot, though, Pat. And in the end, I did quite well. I was chatting to a few other people who do reselling part time, and yeah, I was happy with what I picked up. Missed out on a few bits, but that's the way it is. No worries, Tonks. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Always appreciate you popping in. Cheers, BCP. Appreciate that. Let's go down the list. Hi, Town Bell Resell. Thanks for popping in. Just popped in to hear what's going across the pond. We don't have issues sourcing in winter in Texas. Ah, you're in Texas. So, Kaching King. I watch Bonafide Hustler on YouTube. I'm sure he's whereabouts in Texas are you? If I may ask, Kaching King, because Bonafide lives in Texas. I can't remember exactly whereabouts, but I know that Bonafide is from the east side of Texas. Um, yeah, he's from Austin, Texas. That's right, Austin, and it's quite a vibrant area where he goes to source with his brother, and that, and he hasn't done many videos lately because he's been doing some TV and film stuff. Well, not film, but TV stuff lately. So I've seen him on Instagram a fair amount, and he does quite well. One of my favorite resellers to look into, like with others, with America, when I get time to look through the videos. But yeah, way he sources and stuff and picks up bikes and that. Yeah, that's what Austin. That's right. That's where it is. Yeah. Personally, I think through like as I was saying earlier, I got a bit distracted and went on that tangent. As first week of the year, I tend to look at go right when the car boots are on, when other charity shops open. Can I do an auction somewhere? Do I need to go online, Facebook Marketplace? I do. Can I look at my other local places and online stuff, which I don't talk about, to source stock? There's a varying way I can source stock online and walk into somewhere to source stock. I can also go and have a chat with people, and there's people that I can chat to who will help out with stock if I need it, which I have done through the pandemic and that. But I was trying to source as much as I can throughout this year. I started off quite well, and then it got really, really warm. Actually, no, firstly, it was raining quite a lot. I remember the first, um, yes, that's right, the first indoor jumble sale I went to, sourcing was a really bad one. It was back in February, I think. I could find the yeah, round about the middle of February. It rained, it rained, it rained. I shouldn't have gone, and it was like, ah, sod that. And I was like, nah. But normally for about March, April, May, everything opens up, and then June, July, August, it's bang on. Everything's every week, 2 or 3 days a week, plus the weekend. Well, actually, no, probably 3 days a week. And weekend I can do source wherever it may be. But I tend to limit because A, of money reasons, B, too much stock anyway, and C, I need to stay home and list it, and D, look after parents now and that. So I'm helping out at home. So, and then once I know when the car boots are going to be starting and the charity shops are on, oh, there, that's it. And where I can else source online or RA or whatever I can do, I go, right, okay, what have I got left from the winter? Because I normally have a great winter period, and that it drops off at the end through. I always reckon January is poor. Anyway, it's really horrible here in the UK. Cold, misty, raining, snowing usually, and it's like, oh, great. So, but I always think that, and then things open up like jumble trails, which are a bit like the garage sales, go around people's front lawns and in their garages and stuff, and then just see what they've got. I haven't been to one this year because the one I was going to go to last weekend, I think it was. Let's have a look. Got it right. I wrote it down on my calendar. Yeah. No, it was this weekend actually. It was this weekend. There was a jumble trail where I've been to before. Um, and basically, for some reason, they said it was not going to be on. I don't really even think it was lack of people doing it. It was some other reason. I can't remember why. And then there was another one that I've never been to before, and I'm thinking, do I source there, or do I stay and list stuff? Anyway, I'm not going to any car boots this weekend because I went last weekend. I got so much stuff. But do I? Don't know. I don't know. I have no idea, to be fair, on that. But it's a shame when one doesn't go beyond when you're looking forward to it in a way. So I haven't been to one this year, garage sailing really. I should have done, but I didn't. Um, but then obviously it's the what's the word? Summer period. Come up to summer, I'm thinking, right, I'm always on the lookout on online, various places. I know 2 or 3 places always I can look to see what's on and where's on, not just locally, but further afield in a big mile radius. Because where I live, not far from the M25, it's basically a ring road all round London. So I can always go there or further out down south or wherever. Within a radius, because obviously the petrol on that and keeping money aside for varying other things I need to be happened. But yeah, always sourcing, and summer is quite good. But this year, summer, after the rain we had, end of May, June, July, because I went away to Eastbourne. If you saw my Eastbourne video, basically I went to a place called Eastbourne down the south coast. And what a place Eastbourne is. 10th of July. That's Friday 8th to 10th of July. Eastbourne. It's in my playlist. Eastbourne, and I met people like Sarah Sells, uh, Sam, which used to be Reselling Polly, Emma's Adventures, and many other legends there. And we had a good time. We did a bit sourcing. Went on the beach, first time in years, and did a hotel room tour, the Afton Hotel and the beach, and it was lovely. I did 3 videos there, and it was really getting really warm. I came home, it was disgustingly warm. I went to a jumble sale about a week later, and I got heat stroke standing in a queue. I got home, I was like feeling really dizzy, and then it really ramped up in end of July, beginning of August, and since like middle to end of August has been a bit cooler, and now it's colder. So it has been quite a warm one, and I always think, I don't know about you, legends. Here in the UK, we get a couple of bank holidays. One beginning like of the like March or wherever it was, April, March, wherever that is, and then we get another one the end of August for the bank holiday weekend. So the Carboots are open Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I think after that, I always believe myself personally, from personal experience, that the car boots, they always tend to be not so good. It was good stuff I got last other weekend. Don't get me wrong, but it was not very many cars because it was very dark, very cold, and people just wanted to stay in bed and snuggle up and snooze. You know what I mean? No worries, Mandy. Have a drink for me. Cheers, Poppy and Mandy. Appreciate have a good holiday in Gran Canaria. Never been really myself. I've been to Mallorca and Spain itself. Been to Barcelona in Spain 3 times. Been to Salou, which is near Barcelona. Been to Fuengirola. And where else have we been? I've actually seen Marbella. When we used to go to Mallorca, we used to go to Porto Palencia, north east of the island. A lovely place. There's a YouTube channel. Come to think of it, actually, here. Where we go? My subscriptions. Have a look through. So many videos come up. I can never remember where things are. Um, where are we going? Trying to think. Basically, it's a YouTuber who goes round with a gimbal, and he does like just filming towns and stuff. He's done Wrexham before, but he's done Fuangarola. Recently, there we go. Gimbal Walk TV. I put it in the chat. He's done Fuangarola, Tembe, Torremolinos, Greece. First one I ever saw him do was the one for Last of Summer Wine. At Holmfirth, and that was quality. You know. There you go, Gimbal Walk TV. I put it in the bottom of the chat. And they're doing all sorts. Like Len did know he's done his top few videos for I think it's either a woman or I think it might be like one or two who do these, but they very rarely talk in them. Got a gimbal. I'm not sure which one of these. If they use like gimbal two-handy one or a one-handed newer type where it just like can do that without making any noise. I'm not sure what camera that they use, but really good. Scarborough's. It's mainly near northeast and Spain and Greece and stuff and that. Skegness, Whitby a lot. Some in Belmedina. Where else? Got Turkey. Basically, quite a lot of stuff in there. I'll put it in the description below for Gimbal TV and other bits and pieces. So yeah, I'm happy. Love that. 3 hours. Penelope, Texas. It's an hour south of Dallas. Oh, okay. So it's basically 3 hours. Austin is 3 hours. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I keep forgetting how big. Yeah, it is in the because it's bigger than that's what BCP says there. 800 times bigger than the UK. Can't go with the UK to be honest, but too fair though. I think quite a lot of places in the UK are more compact because there's a lot of desert lands out there and forest areas. If you go certain places, and obviously New York is there and all that. Talking of what I've been recently, I was going for this tangent though, but I can't think of it. I was recently rewatching a documentary on YouTube. Basically, I've been getting into the basketball association, NBA, and the and rewatching a documentary, Muggsy Bogues. If you remember people like even from UK or America or wherever, the smallest guy, 5'3", who played mainly in the 80s and 90s and maybe early 2000s. Basketball player, legend. He was in Space Jam, and my little man was trouble. Basically, Muggsy Bogues Believe. I was watching that. So it's an hour and 9 minutes. I rewatching it the other day. I was like, wow. It did tear me up a little bit. I've been getting into that recently, watching highlights because I think we do get it here in the UK, but I can never remember what's channel and stuff it's on. They don't get much of it basketball or American sports, but we do see a fair amount later. It's mainly wrestling we get over here. WWE, AEW, that sort of thing. But we do get a bit of basketball here and there when it's a big game, for example. But yeah, Muggsy Bogues, it was really good actually to hear his story and how he was from the smallest to see the tallest was like 7 foot, and how he actually got in through where he lived and got through to the NBA. Wicked, that was Muggsy Bogues. So, anyways, I've just been watching that recently while I've been doing some eBay stuff, and it's interesting to see the documentary throughout. Anyway, It's always Mugsy, Bogues, always Mugs, oh, believe. So yeah, I'll put it in the description below later if I remember. Let me get down the chat. If you've got any questions, put them in. I'll try and answer them as much as I can. Vinted, that's what I need to have a look at. Vinted, because I've heard cracking things about Vinted sourcing wise, sourcing there quite a lot. But from selling on that point of view, you've got to really hone in your skills to sell, because the Vinted police, like the eBay police, they'll come down here like that, tongue of bricks, Vinted. It's a platform in the UK where you can sell, I think for free. Yeah, I believe so. Is there any fees on there? I can't remember. But you got to keep, bit like Facebook Marketplace, keep bumping your items up. Vinted. Oh, BUY. Buy and sell. Write a note down there. I've been meaning to. When I get 5 minutes, I'll set it up. Because I have got a bag full of clothing, which is not far from where I'm sitting. Got to go on there. Old clothes of mine, which are still in good nick, but too small, because during the pandemic, 2020 and that 2021, I grew from 5 foot like 7, 5'8", I think, yeah, up to about 5'11", nearly not about an of 6 foot, and my waist expanded from 30 waist to 32, and a bit of a belly on me. It's all that McDonald's are. I think cracking stuff at McDonald's, right? They got this line in McDonald's, right? Over here I don't know about America. Over here in the UK, spicy bloody nuggets. That's it. The spicy nuggets. Have you never had their spicy nuggets? You get 20. It's a share box. I ate most of them. I couldn't eat because they were spicy. Anything, whatever they put in them, I don't know. The spicy chicken, because I went to a local one and I ordered it off one of their machine things. And done that, and I dipped into one. And I go, ooh, spicy chicken. They're the bomb though. If you think about it, the spicy chicken nuggets, the share box, only a limited time in the UK, but it's really well done. It was so hot. Oof. But I filled up though with some food. I very rarely go to McDonald's, but I thought, sod it. Why not? Because there is a YouTube channel. I won't post this down below, but First We Feast. It's the Hot Wings channel. A guy in there, Sean Evans. I watch it occasionally. It's got 11.6 million subscribers, and basically people do snacks and the hot wings, and celebrities go round. I watched one the other week with Tony Hawk's, the skateboarder, and great. One of my favourites was Shaq, the ex-basketball. I think it was Shaq. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal. Shaq? No, what was the other one? Yeah, face. It's season 8, episode 8. That's right, Shaq. He tries to pull a face. I'm not like, yeah, but anyway, we've been watching that recently when I remember, because I'm not subscribed to it, but I occasionally watch it throughout. And some of them are a bit poor, some of them are good. How they do it and their tolerances to spicy food. But yeah, that's a great channel. And Sean Evans, he cracks up quite a bit with a tolerance he does of spicy food. Right, let's get down the list. Hopefully this year bring jumbo sales back how they used to be. Okay. Not sure whereabouts you're from though, Bills Moon, but round, I know personally there is jumbo sales. They tend to be round about what, April, May, about that, because I've been to a few this year. I missed out on a few, but that's some very other reasons where I couldn't get to them or I just couldn't be asked to go to a jumble sale for varying reasons. And that jumble sales. Come on. There we go. I'm just gonna get down the list. This year I've only been to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. 4. Yeah, 4 this year. When I went to the first one in February, which rained off, I didn't get no footage on that one. And I don't film inside the jumble sale, the place where I do it, but 5th of March 2022, 9th of April 2022, 23rd of April, and 16th of July. And there's one coming up. I missed out on 4, but one coming up. Yeah, I can understand that because there's a few that have said places locally that have said they're not doing jumble sales anymore, which is a shame because they used to be really good. I think the pandemic changed how they work out. And then, as one of my subscribers said the other day about a book fair, there's a book fair that used to happen locally to me, which got moved last year before pandemic, and this year got moved through to 2023. And now recently said they're not open for good; they're closing for good, citing staff reasons and money and all that. Basically for charity. I did help out just before the pandemic started, and I got a few little bits. That's before I knew a bit more about books. But I did get a couple of Tomb Raider PC games, not the big box ones, just the PC ones. I went, whoops, thank you, because preview to a few threes, you know what I mean? I did that 2-3 days before, and it was quite good. Local place and church and that. I was happy with that. I will see the Carboots sales didn't go up; they had to close. What was that for this year though, Pat? Oh, Bernardo's. I see what you mean, Pat. Yeah. Sorry, I've got you. I'm way far behind the chat, folks. But this is great. I love the chat, how expanded it comes from, especially when I first started doing live streams and all that. Kaching King, do go and subscribe. Give a follow on this YouTube channel, Kaching King from America. Yeah, you can't beat a good old-fashioned jumble, but some of these jumble sales are quite. They run them as more of a business and more new style, which I don't like. But I know certainly some of the jumble sales have gone. That's why I've got a whole list about where I know what jumble sales I've done. That's why I love my YouTube channel. It gives me an opportunity to look back when I've got time to go, right, which jumble sale did I go to last year? Which car boot did I go to? Where did I source? Where did I go? It gives me a record of where I've been. I think, oh, okay, I've been to that one, right. Let's have a look at that site. Oh, no, they're not doing one this year, but they've cancelled it or it's not going ahead. I love that sort of where I can look back and go, right, it gives me an opportunity to do that, to actually see where I've sourced before, what's on and what's not on throughout the years. Personally, there we go. The Bernardo's. I'm pretty sure though, Pat, right, with that Bernardo shop at the Horton State, about 2 months ago when I went in, they had a refurb, didn't they? I'm sure, but they had a refurb in there about 2 months ago when I went in last. I been meaning to go in there, but it's slightly out my way for where I go and drop pass off and stuff, and I couldn't be bothered. It rained a few times. I can't be bothered, no. And that Bernardo's shop. But obviously they've closed, which is a shame about sales. I would have thought though. Well, to be fair though, they get a lot of donations though. Where this Bernardo shop is, folks, it's on like a little estate. Got like a little bakery there, fish and chip shop. Is it Tesco's there? Dry cleaners, pharmacy, that sort of thing, and all houses. They got a lot of donations, but where it is, the council have never bothered to put any good signage up down where it is basically a load of roundabouts and that. That's why people don't really, even though they live locally, they don't realise where it is. I don't get much trade in there. I only knew 3 years ago, 3.5 years ago, where it actually was, because someone actually went in there and told me. I'm thinking, hang on a minute, I didn't know I was there, but it was. Hopefully going to Tenerife in January for his birthday, if my passport comes back. Hopefully it does. Is that your... So, Monkey Thrifter, did you get your passport before the Queen passed on? Because obviously you didn't know the Queen passed on recently. We had the funeral on Monday, which went off really well for the Queen Elizabeth. Now it's King Charles III. Because I think the new passports are having the King on instead of the Queen. Because I've got the old one that done mine way last year. Wow. But basically from the top end to the UK to the bottom end of the UK. Let's have a look. So I'm just going down the list there. Got any questions? Put them in. Did Gran Canaria for winter sun? Was loaded for winter sun? Yeah. I've never been, but I've seen it on people's Instagrams and YouTube channels and stuff like that. It's pretty good. Is Gran Canaria... Has that got like a volcano on it? Is active, or is that the other one? I can never remember. Spain have got, and Portugal have got a few little islands further out, and some near the Africa, West Africa. Never been abroad. You must. First time I went abroad, I went to Disneyland Paris, 1997. It was great. We went on what's that one called? Space Mountain. I was just high enough in height to go on there. I loved it. Don't remember much about it. We stayed on site on Disney. I went to Germany with school around all the World War One memorials and got into a punch up with another school. We stayed in an old chateau in France. Popped to France. No, sorry, not Germany. Sorry, Belgium. Sorry. Oh, what were we talking about? Belgium, yeah, when I was about year 9. Popped from France to Belgium, looking at the World War One memorials and the tunnels and stuff and the trenches and that. Been to Mallorca 4 times. So, Spain 4 times. About it, yeah. Salou, Fuengirola. Can never remember now. But we went, it's mainly southern Spain. Once in the east, some Spain. Some bits we liked, some we didn't. But we have been quite a few times. For 10 times, I think. But haven't been for a few years now. Because I've never been on a plane till I was about... trying to think how old I was, about 24, 25. Because we used to go to caravan holidays and stuff and places and Butlins and all that sort of stuff. So, Gimbal Walk TV right there. Hi Ashley Martin, thanks for popping in, mate. Cheers, appreciate that. A cruise. Never been a fan of cruises myself, but where's hi Scoop Shaggy, thanks for popping in. Let's have a look down there. Yeah, we don't get much, but we get a lot packed in though. A lot packed in. We do get miles of areas where it's just pure fields, which I probably would build on anyway. But no worries, Sophie. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Hopefully your reselling goes well and your YouTube videos. Hey, Todd, thanks for popping in, Todd. Appreciate that. Todd Flipping Hustler, do give a legendary geezer a subscribe. Flipping Hustler on YouTube, a legend. Very good videos. See what he packs and how his reselling goes. Let's have a look down there. So I'm just going down the list. So if I missed any of your chat, I'm trying to make sure it doesn't jump. Can't still eat chicken nuggets. Does taste like food for me. Okay, maybe different over in America how they make it. I don't very... To be fair, I very rarely eat chicken nuggets. I thought I tried those spicy ones, but boy, they were bloody spicy. I was dying. I'd have me Diet Coke right in the ice with it. Bloody hell. I think they are, yeah. I don't know what they put in them though. McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets. What is in them? Uh, here we go. Here we go. What makes McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets spicy? Breaded with crispy coating with extra spices and Tabasco dip. These little guys, these little guys first got attention in August 2020 when they released a short amount of time to make sure someone was even scorchier than usual. What do you put in spicy chicken nuggets? Oh, not the nuggets, spicy nuggets. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not sure what roughly I put in there. God knows, but all I know, it was spicy. I was streaming. I was literally streaming. I've got a medium tolerance to spicy food, and when I have spice, my eyes just stream. I can't see. I keep coughing. And that I'll show you the sales in a sec when I get down the end of the list. Um, oh yeah, definitely. I've been waiting for that for quite a while now. But things happened, and try and get the channel 2K subs. Try and do something special for 2K when I can. 100 state sales, Fort Worth. I don't think we really get that many estate sales here in the UK, but you can walk. Oh wait, I've seen that on a fair few channels. Yard Sale and Dreams, Cincinnati Picker. I think I've seen it on quite a few channels. The estate sales, and Team Steph done a few estate sales before. Yeah, I would love to go, but I didn't really do really. Lancashire. Ah, nice one. Um, let's have a look there. Uh, um. Oh yeah. With the jumbles, basically a jumble sale. Sometimes the scouts, the cubs, the beavers, the girl guides, they help out and raise money for their particular where they want to go on a little trip, something, or with the particular area. And it's usually indoors in a building or a church, that sort of thing. Sometimes they have little bits outside, and it's set up with tables, and they basically just dump all the stuff they've been donated on randomly, different like shoes, clothes in one area, toys, games, um, cups, breakables, CDs, that sort of thing, and bigger things outside sometimes. And sometimes it's for like a charity that you donate to. You pay 50p or pound to go in. Sometimes you can pay a £5 to go in early. I haven't seen that this year, to be fair. Usually 50p or pound to go in, and you just go around. And normally very, very cheap. But I have seen some jumble sales extortionately priced. I'm thinking, I thought, hang a minute. I've said to the people, how can you price it as that? You're here to raise money for this particular whatever you're doing or be charity is. You know what I mean? So it's a bit like weird though. That's it. Never mind. Yeah. Ugg boots from a jumble sale last week. 50p. I'm keeping them. Ah, nice one. Yeah, I remember getting those Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I've sold like the Yu-Gi-Oh Blue Eyes White Dragon for quite good money. I think it's like £45. Cool, as flea markets. Ah, I see. Okay. I was going down the list. Don't know if I missed any of your. I've had it last week. Ah, so you'll probably get the king on face on it, and the king, Charles III. Yeah, I've never got a chance to go to Australia, but I know people who have, and people who live there and stuff, and expats who live there, and people who live from the return community in Australia. Cheers, Sharon. Hopefully, I do get 2K. Um, Mexico. Okay. Yeah, you might as well do your research, though, and get a flight and where you want to go. You want basically trying to have at least 2 weeks here, and pre-plan where you want to go in the UK, and make sure you get the flights and hotels sorted out. Yeah, it'd be good to come over. Tijuana for an hour. Tijuana down Mexico. That went out in an episode of Simpsons where what's his name? I haven't seen it for a while. Krusty the Clown. But basically, Krusty the Clown had like a summer camp, and it went all pear shaped. He weren't there. It was at Wimbledon, scoffing strawberries and cream, and Jimbo and that, and all the bullies were bullying the kids, and then they rebelled, and that's that. And then they went to Tijuana. That's right, yeah. No, I've seen the videos on that, prisons and stuff. I used to watch quite a lot of prison videos, not just America, but all over. And yeah, I wouldn't want to be an American if I was an American, like in that. God, no way. So many Carboots church shops. Yeah, as I say, church shops all year round. Carboots are not all year round. Let's get around. I went abroad pretty much every year when I was 16 and under. Not been abroad since. Always skint and belled. It's not like flying. I really want to go to America at least once. Okay, what, like Disneyland or something like that? Yeah, I've only been a few times, but obviously money wise these days can't go. Hi, Steve. Thanks for popping in. Ian's there. Probably do have, yeah. Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Right now, started the stream was a pain because it all reset itself because I did the update for Windows 11 on the PC and it was like didn't want to work, but it's working now really well. Since my son died, I've been going to there. My daughter lives near to the estate where. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Okay, right. Yeah. Not bad little area though. A lot of history though, which I love to touch upon in a future video. With my I like it call like an outside vlog where I just go around and do a bit of history. Um, in Sheffield. Oh, okay. There's quite a lot about now. Now people are opening up. Well, have opened up more since pandemic and that, and then they've gone through and they've allowed to open up with their jumble sales. Michelle says she has food allergies. It's weird. I can eat food with chili peppers and green peppers, but green pepper burns the acid, makes my throat swell up. I can barely breathe. Okay, bit weird. It's a bit like how your tolerance is, though. I think personally, I'm a medium. Either I don't know about my tolerance to the chili pepper scale. To be honest, I've not had that for a while. Yeah. Ever need to talk, you know where I am on Instagram, Facebook, which I have. Instagram, Facebook, and a Ko-Fi page, and the eBay store, which I forgot to mention at the start. So I'm going to quickly go down. Evening, Andrew. No idea. All is good, mate. Let's go down the list. Oh, oh yeah, you went to Birmingham. That's right, Birmingham. Or going to Birmingham. The eBay Open thing. Well, was it on now? Oh, I didn't realise. I know Nick said he couldn't go or something. I've been busy lately, so no worries. Hope Scotland won. There. Oh, whoa, went off there. Bear back. Even players lost all his. So, okay, right. Right, let's go have a look at my sales. Give me 1 sec to have a look through. There, let's have a look. Let's have a look. That one. That one. That one. So I'm just going to get a few little sales up. I've just come referring back to here. It's not many lately, but it's starting to pick up. I'm starting to list more. Just go down there. Right, let's have a look through a few sales. I'll put it in a list, list description below as well. Let's go have a look through sales. So make sure I don't knock that off. Share screen, share system audio, share. Yeah, well, where you been, Andrew? You've been quite sensible in your lives. I've watched some of them. Your drinking lives and the other ones that you did the other day. The video and all the rest of that. Right. I sold this Bugs Bunny tie. Basically, if you know me from old, I brought many ties over the years. I had about 40 at one point. Donated quite a lot, which I couldn't sell at the car, but I donated a load of them. I picked out I kept the ones I picked out that were the best ones. This one is Bugs Bunny tie. Looney Tunes tie rack. I thought it'll go quite well. A pretty poor photo there because I was photographing that on another area about 2 years ago now. And that sold for two SKUs, £10 plus postage. I got an offer from £12.90 to £10. I thought, why not take it, get it gone. Sold the other day, and I was pretty happy with that particular sale from the ties because it owes me nothing from what I brought. All the ties, nothing pretty much. Then we've got the Pokemon game. If you know Sales of the Unexpected, Pete, he does Monday live and his other live on a Wednesday, I think it is. He missed out on these. He was really wanted these games. This one was in there. Pokemon Rumble World. And I sold this one on the 15th of September and sold it for £21.95. All in. Very good condition 3DS game. And it sold pretty much straight away. That I was happy with that. All to UK. Yeah. And pretty happy with that one particularly. I was like, nice, because I think I got a whole load for £20. So almost with one game has sold with my how much I've got through from the bundle of games. They're £2 each. Let's have a look at the list. There we go. Okay, have a look there. Right, let's have a look through. Next one. We've got, if you know, I've sold 2 lots of these Horror Top Trumps. They sell pretty well. Sealed ones. I've done what I paid. Under about £3 each, I think. Sold for 20 on offer. I think I had them up for 25. I can't remember now. Did I sell them for 20? It might have took a little bit less, I think. It might be £19 something. Anyway. And they sold pretty easily, the Horror Top Trumps. They're really good to get into, the Top Trumps. They're proper vintage ones. They had Christopher Lee on one of them with Bram Stoker and that. So I'm pretty happy with that particular one that I've sold. And then this one I sold for £17.50. Took an offer from £20. And that sold on the 17th of September. It's a Casio SF4000 digital diary. Decent photos though. Really nice photos there. And I was happy to go. I think I paid £4 for that one. It worked, and I just whacked in a little number. If you can see that there, there it's 554. I know I should have put boobies on there, but they didn't think to do that. You can calculate on there for boobies, the little numbers. We can look it up online, what to press. That was quite a good one. That sold. I sold this Lord of the Rings Battle of Pelennor Fields. If you've seen Lord of the Rings Return of the King, they mentioned it, I think, in Pelennor Field. That's the one with the Helm's Deep. They call it Pelennor Fields with the elephants and that. I sold quite. It took a while to sell though. I brought a load of these. I've got a lot more though that I brought at the weekend. Spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen that video yet. And sold for £7. Took an offer from £8 there. I thought, why not get it gone? I've made my money back on one or two of the Lord of the Rings books. I think I had like an older type rule book. Some of the rule books quite thick, and they go for good money. Lord of the Rings, Games Workshop, Battle of Pelennor Fields, Lord of the Rings, because you get Warhammer 40k, and you get different versions for different years. And that was okay. It sold on the 19th September, 19th. The next one that sold was a nice little Pingu building igloos. You never knew if Pingu was swearing or what it was doing, because he never talked properly. He was talking like indigenous sort of Pingu language. Great. I watched it as a kid, like Pingu, Postman Pat, Fireman Sam, the bear, loads of other things as a kid. It's really good condition. I must have paid £1 or under for this one, and it sold for £9.30 on offer. Must have put it up for like £10-12, whatever. I can't remember exactly. No, I just wanted to get it gone. So that was quite a good one. Building igloos for Pingu and Pingu 2. So let me have a look at the chat. Bye, Sharon. Thanks for popping in. No worries. So I'm going down the list. Right, next one. We've got an Arsenal. Yeah, they're a good team. Don't get me wrong, they were a good team, but I can't stand them. I'm a Chelsea fan. So took all my might and effort not to go, whoops, I've lost those. Especially like Tottenham stuff. I was like, but 1991, 92 season, Ian Wright's there somewhere. There we go at the bottom, Ian Wright, from 91-92 season. Pretty happy with that though. Sold for £15 in the end. Took an offer. I think, because in the end I sent an offer on that one, and I accepted the offer because they sat around for a while. Sold on the 20th of September, yesterday, and they're the ones that I need to ship out. Did I ship out today or can't remember? I've shipped out so much lately. Stuff is that one? No, they need to be shipped out tomorrow because I was busy today because they sold like quite late in the evening. Or am I thinking up? 6:43 when they paid. So they'll go tomorrow. Some Adidas Predators, size 5. Had them around for 3-4 years. Needed to get rid of them. So some I've had these sold twice, and they've not paid. So I've cancelled them twice over the years. Sold for £12 all in, done. All these mainly are going Royal Mail, pretty much. Second class mail, easy enough to do. I think I paid like £1 or something at a jumble sale years ago. The last one there was sold today. This Vanessa Kensington, I paid £2 or £3 down at a local Saturday car boot, which is sadly now finished. Runs from May to September. Austin Powers, Vanessa, you get Austin, Dr. Evil, Vanessa Kensington. Very good figure. And very good film. So that sold for £10 plus postage. And again, going raw mail. So pretty good sales lately on those particular ones. Let me get rid of through theirs. So I've always try and sort through sales out. I'll put the sale, what time the sales are in the video down in the description below, so you can see when they are being pushed through. Lord of the Rings 6, I'll take 5 on that. Just to get it gone. Some Lord of the Rings game, I've got it in my collection, so that's fine. A Wii, just box down the Wii, no box, just a stuff. Try 33 on that to get it gone. Oh, another one, I need listing, got 2 Wii consoles to list. Right, let's have a look there. So that's some few sales that I had recently. Go down the list. So, what's this about there? Hi, Watch Bigger, thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. 3-0. Oh, you won 3-0. I saw it was on. You were getting trashed, but it's 3-0 good. Oh, you're in the pub. Oh, you're in the pub. Ah. So is that the eBay conference though? Can't think of it because an eBay conference soon, or where I don't know. Could have gone to a couple of city centre bars, but wanted to be sensible. Sensible Andrew, wow, miracle, folks. Free. Oh, see, yeah, it's only. Oh, okay, right. Okay, I see. Yeah, yep. You're down there. So I'm assuming. Oh, that's right. You booked it, yeah, a while ago, didn't you? That's right. Yeah, I'm just trying to think because so much has been going on lately. I knew there was one. Birmingham was. Oh, I don't know. I can't remember now. Have a look through. Oh, thank you very much, Lord. I'm doing 100 days in random streams on YouTube. It's day 15. And remember to drink water. Thank you very much. Drink water, folks. Like that. Drink water. Be healthy. Less fizzy drinks. More water. Oh, there we go. Oh. And don't spill it. Going to Blackpool for a couple of days to see the lights and nipping over to Fleetwood to meet up with other resellers. Oh, okay. Right, good luck with that. What was I going to say? Yeah, there is a Manchester meetup very soon. It's via Instagram. Emma Reseller, I think, is organising that in October. Something like that. I can't remember exactly, but Queen's Terrace. Watching. Watch out where I paid. Oh, okay, right. Ah, okay. To meet up, yeah, it'd be nice to meet up with a lot of people. I can't get to the Manchester one that's happening with Emma Reseller and some of the other ladies and people going. But I did go to one in Eastbourne. Hopefully, there'll be other ones coming up soon. Just let me know if you all guys will meet up and I can get to it. Because obviously train fares these days cost quite a bit of money, but let us know and I was happy to meet up with people. I think I'm down the end of a list. Right. Okay, I think that's it there. So what I will do, I'll put the 15th of October. Yeah, that's right. Are you going then, Pete, to the Manchester meetup? Because I know you're not mega far on that one particularly. No worries. Cheers, Kaching King. Appreciate that. Let's have a look. So I'm just gonna get that up and have a quick look at that quickly before I sort of last bits out for the stream. Yeah, 15th. Yeah. Moon Under the Water, 12 Dune, Deansgate. Yeah. Yeah, because I can't particularly head there because it's going to cost me like £200 via the train. Uh, let's try and get a photo of her. Try and get a photo of her, Andrew. Get a good photo. Not for a stream, just for a video photo. Should I do standard photos? No, always with someone. Yeah, you know who Sam is. Guy, tired. Lady on the other side. Whichever side it is. It's the right side to me and left side to you. Emma's Reselling Adventures. Nice lady though. Does mainly clothing, I think, if I remember rightly. Yeah, nice lady. Yeah. Emma's Reselling Adventures on Instagram. She only does Instagram. Okay. All right. Yeah, I would love to go 5th of October, but I can't afford the train fare. It's £215 plus the hotel and that. No way I can do that. But right, let's end the stream. So what I will do is a few little videos I'm going to put in the description below, comment section below, which is the charity shop closed one when I did the day vlog. My mid-September car boot, last one I went to. Gimbal Walk TV's YouTube channel. And the Muggsy Bogues Always Believe video. So, and also I will put down there when I did the sales. Boom. What sales I've had the last few days. Put it in the video as well. Check me out my profile. Oh, I've had a nice little feedback from me. Bugs Bunny tie. Many thanks for fast delivery. Excellent as described. Thank you. Ay. Boom. Get in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Lovely feedback. You legendary person. Want to go and buy again? Always welcome. So, thanks everyone for popping in. We had quite a few in. I didn't really check the actual counter on the live counter. So videos. So right, okay. I'm not sure when the next video is coming out on my channel. This weekend it's going to be raining all weekend, so I won't get out to Carboots and stuff or anywhere. And I think the Jumble Trail, Laleham and Riverside one will be cancelled, which is a shame because the other one was cancelled. Ashford, I think it was, wherever it will, yeah, nearby there for this year. So I'll try to be inventive very soon. There might be your short video because YouTube at the moment are pushing YouTube Shorts. So I'll try and get another day vlog out very soon when I can get outside and do more bits and pieces when it doesn't rain. And keep subscribed to the channel, like as well, share with your friends and that because I'm nearly over 2K. Oh, brilliant. And like, share, and subscribe. Take care, folks. Cheers for popping in. Appreciate that.